Congratulations on becoming a father. At Dad's Uni, we believe that every man has the potential within them to become a wonderful father to his children. Dad's Uni aims to provide practical biblical training to help young men in growing their families God's way. We hope you find these simple teachings to be both encouraging and informative. Remember, if you enjoy our teachings, please subscribe and like our podcasts, and share them with someone else who also might benefit. Don't forget to check out our free ebooks and blogs on our dadsuni.com website. God bless. John Nolan. Dad's Uni.
Tip 36. Children need lots of time.
If I could simplify all that is said on these pages and condense much of what is written about the needs of children into only a few words, then one of those words would have to be time. Children need time, and the time they need should be quality time with their dad. When we were young single men, we could pretty much do what we wanted with our spare time. We could go to the football, hang with our mates, or simply kick back and do absolutely nothing if we wanted to. A single man's life is full of spare time, but lacks the benefits that only a marriage can bring. When we get married suddenly, a lot of the spare time we had as a single man is now taken up with the great things that couples do. We receive the benefits of a married life, but at the expense of losing much of our spare time. When the children come along, our remaining spare time mostly disappears as we begin to do all the great things that a family does. Now we receive the benefits of family life, but at the further expense of our spare time. You may be wondering why I am making these simple statements about the loss of spare time and its relationship with the benefits gained through marriage and having children. It is because many men refuse to let their spare time be taken away by family pursuits and insist on continuing life as if they were still a single man, although they are a husband and a father. These types of actions are a recipe for a failed marriage and a dysfunctional family, and can only realistically be coined by the word selfish. Selfishness is perhaps one of the greatest challenges that we face as men and fathers, and it can single-handedly destroy our fruitfulness in these roles. Now, I am not saying that a father can't still spend some time with his mates occasionally, or take in a football match, etc. But if he does it all the time, then his family will be missing out. Families need time. For a marriage to be successful, the couples need to take the time to work out their relationship. For a man to be successful as a father, he needs to spend time with his children, loving them, caring for them, teaching them, enjoying them. It is not a choice between quality and quantity times, both are required. If you don't put in the quantity time, you may never find the quality time you are trying to achieve. Ask your children how much time they need from you as their father. You may be surprised at the answer.
Suggested action.
Spend quantity and quality time with your family, and you will reap the benefits of family life.
Scripture references.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven.
Father's testimony.
My daughter, Liliana, started her tennis lessons. She was very excited for her tennis lesson and is 5 years old and very athletic. But she was nervous and felt like she just needed help. My daughter knew that I have been an athlete all my life and played professional football and had my own Gatorade commercial that ran nationally. So to get her spirits up, I told her, let's go in the backyard and shoot your very own commercial, because you are a star athlete and can do anything you put your mind to. She was excited to be just like Daddy. We filmed the commercial and she had a blast. The next day on way to practice, she felt like she still can't do it. I told her there is no such words as can't, and took her to a separate tennis court, put her through some extra drills on our own before her tennis practice. She felt great. That day she was the best at her practice, called me the greatest daddy in the world. Chris, Atlanta, Georgia.